After we define the software development lifecycle and the different types of it, let's now begin by talking about the definition of software testing. Most people had an experience with software that did not work as expected. Each one of us had some issues while dealing with software. If you use Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, you will find defects in it. Even the best softwares in the world have defects in them. The software that does not work correctly can lead to many problems, which include loss of money, time, or business reputation, and the most dangerous thing, which is injury or death. That's why we needed software testing. We needed someone to perform this job, and this one is you. So we need software testing to assess the quality of the software. We need to measure the level of quality of our software. Also, we need software testing to reduce the risk of software failure in operations. When you find defects early in the life cycle, that reduces the likelihood that these defects happen in operation with the user. Now we need to clarify some basic concepts about software testing. The first thing is software testing is not equal to test execution. Some people think that software testing is only test execution. You open the website, you go to google.com, you log in inside the website and perform some operations, find bugs, and this is testing. Or you go to an Android application, open the application, search for defects in it, and this is everything in testing. No, test execution is only one activity inside a process. So software testing is really a process which includes many activities. Execution is only one of these activities. In the next video, we will talk about the test process in more details. Software testing also can be dynamic testing or static testing. What is the difference? Dynamic testing means that you execute the software. So if I will execute my code, if I will execute my system, if I will open the website and do things inside it, or the Android application, the iOS, this is dynamic testing. It includes execution of the software. But software testing is not only dynamic testing. Software testing is dynamic and static. In static testing, we do not execute the software. We may review our code, search for maintainability issues in it, make sure that it follows the standards, and so on. We may review the requirements, we review the design, we review the user manuals, any type of review. This is called static testing. So testing is dynamic and static. Also, software testing performs the two types, validation and verification. Validation means that we build the right product, the product that the user wants, okay? When the user comes to us, he will be happy with this product. Verification means that we built that product right. We built the product in the right way, okay? So the architecture, the design, the performance, the security, this is verification. We built our product in a good way. Software testing performs both of them. So what are the objectives of software testing? We need to evaluate the work products. The work products are anything that is produced while we are working inside our software, whether it is the requirements, the code, the test cases, the test plans, the design, the summary reports. All of these are considered as work products. So we evaluate the work products. We ensure requirements fulfillment. We ensure that our software fulfills the requirements of the client. We build confidence inside our components. We need to make sure that our components and systems are good enough. Of course, we try to find defects and we try to prevent defects by early testing. If we begin testing early, especially static testing, that will prevent defects from occurring late in the life cycle. We provide information to stakeholders. The stakeholders, like the team leader, the manager, the client, and the user, we give them enough information about the level of the quality so that they can decide, is this software ready to be delivered or not? We reduce the risk of failures in user operation, like we said. We try to comply with laws and regulations. If we have a contract with the user, we try to make sure that our product satisfies this contract. And these objectives may vary depending on the type and the level of testing that we are performing now. So let's also clarify the difference between testing and debugging. We as testers receive a build from the developers. We begin testing it and reporting the defects to the developer. We are not the one who remove the defects, okay? The removal of defects, which is called debugging, is a development activity. This is the developer responsibility. But after the developer removes the defects by debugging, we begin confirmation or retesting. We test the software again in order to make sure that the defects that we already reported is really fixed. Next, we will talk about the test process.